Hello, Capricorn. This will be your astrology for the year of 2024. Preferably, this is for if you are a Capricorn rising. So, if you know your rising sign, I would look at that sign. That's for your rising. Now, if you don't have your birth time and you don't know your rising sign, there's nothing you can really do about it. Go ahead and just use your sun sign. Messages find you in a certain way for a reason. Either way, the sun is still a significant placement. It'll still align with you in some way. So, we'll go ahead and go over the main highlights of 2024, and then at the end, we'll pull a few tarot cards and oracle cards just for a general all over overview. And then in the next week or two, I plan on getting out my January readings for all of the zodiac signs. Alright, Capricorn, so kicking off the new year, Mercury goes direct in Scorpio on January 2nd. It forms a harmonious aspect to your sign. So Capricorn and Scorpio are more serious, and you are delighting in the no time for idle chatter and BS, and are thoroughly enjoying your peace and keeping idiots out, and just not engaging. So then, February 12th, Venus enters your sign. Everything seems to be going as planned as far as matters of love and career goes. Then, March 7th, Mercury enters Pisces, also forming a harmonious angle to your sign. It is a positive aspect. Communication gets softer and mushier to those in your life who deserve your love. Auspicious time for a heart to heart conversation. If there's a conversation that's been needing to be had and you're able to do it with compassion and empathy, and if it's a person that deserves that kind of compassion, around March 7th will be a good time for that. Then, April 2nd, Mercury goes into retrograde in the sign of Aries, squaring you. That's also a cardinal sign. You may become irritable with people who seem to make no effort to be self reliant, and people who are acting kind of childish and not wanting to pave their own way. No patience for it. So then, on April 24th, as Mercury goes direct, Venus goes into Aries, that's a cardinal sign like yourself, and things may really heat up in your love life and possibly finances. Jupiter moves into Taurus on May 1st and it forms a trine to your sign, so that's good luck with money, and even more so on May 14th of 2024 there'll be a conjunction between Jupiter and the Sun, and it's going to be trining your sign. That's a very positive aspect. I would say that May 14th is the luckiest day of the year for attracting abundance. I'm not much of a gambler. I don't really play the lottery, but if you're going to do it at all, you may as well take advantage of that good luck vibes from Jupiter and the Sun. May 14th is the day to do it, especially for you, Capricorn. Taurus is the luckiest, then Virgo and Capricorn. It's all over. Good luck for everyone. But you're in the top three for it blessing you with the good luck. Then, May 19th, Venus moves into Taurus, forming a trine to your sign. In addition to that, so May's going to be a very nice, harmonious month for you. On June 29th, Mercury goes into Cancer that forms an opposition to your sign. Someone may challenge you. How you handle it is up to you. The vibe that I get is the person being the one challenging you is kind of like a woe is me crybaby. You may possibly be open minded and open to what they have to say, but depending on what their intentions are, you see right through it and you may just tell them to go get bent pretty much. It's all up to you how you handle it depending on the situation. Then Mercury goes into retrograde in the sign of Leo on August 5th, and it moves into Cancer on August 22nd. That's in opposition to you. As most Mercury retrogrades do have this energy, annoyances may happen, but it goes direct in Cancer on August, the other A month, August 29th, and that'll help give you a boost. You'll start to feel your energy levels and frustration get more into a happy place right around the end of August. Then, September 23rd, Mercury trines you in Virgo, very smooth communication at this time. I think you have the most predictions for 2024 out of all the signs. So around October 13th, Venus goes into Scorpio, forming a harmonious angle to your sign. This is more of a serious time with depth, with discussing matters of the heart, so you may have some deep talks about serious things with romance. Then, on October 20th, love life is looking great. If you have any love interests, could be with friendship. Everyone else seems to be acting like a turd with Mars and Cancer in opposition, though. And it's almost like you're doing great, but everyone around you is being a dipshit. November 15th, as Saturn goes direct in Aquarius, you may be telling someone sink or swim. Could be in the workplace or someone who seems to whine but doesn't put in any effort to help themselves. Then, December 7th, Mars goes into Cancer in opposition to you, and you may be feeling some burnout. Then it goes direct, not till February of 25. So winter of 24, beginning of the year of 2025. I think everybody's a little slow moving during the winter months anyway, depending on what climate you live in. But I think for you, you'll be wanting to rest and hibernate and feeling burnt out and bogged down. It happens to the best of us. Alright, Capricorn, so I will get a few shuffles and pull a few cards as a general overview, some tarot with a few oracle cards, and see what other messages want to come through for my Capricorns. Alright, what messages can I get for Capricorn for the year of 2024? So we've got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. That is all about emotional codependency. I feel like you may be that kind of makes sense with the vibe of the general astrology for 24. You may be dealing with somebody that doesn't want to like do things for themselves, like they're depending on other people too much, and they're kind of draining you emotionally, and it may be getting on your nerves. Then we've got the Judgment card. So that talks about an important decision to be made. So that makes sense for you, Capricorn, deciding whether to, have hope for this situation or to finally let this person or these people or this place go. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation, could be friends, could be a family member, or something in the workplace. So we've got the Six of Cups, so that kind of tells me with the Six of Cups there that it may be like either a childhood friend, somebody that you've known for quite a while, and you kind of feel this guilt of breaking things off or letting things go because you have so much history with them. I think that's what might be holding you back. Then we've got the Justice card. So now, because the Justice and the Judgment card came up, that also talks about a final decision to be made, and it will be fair. You could be dealing with somebody that has significant Libra placements in their chart as well. And with the King of Pentacles, might be talking about somebody in the workplace. and you're viewed as the King of Pentacles, like the stable person, the rock, which is great and all, but sometimes, people can take advantage of that, and they think that, because you're stable, like, you're invincible, and they can just shit all over you all they want, and you're supposed to just still be their rock, and it doesn't always work that way. It can get draining after a while. Oh, this card wanted to fall. Let's see what we got. We've got the Ace of Cups in the upright, so that talks about happy, emotional new beginnings. So I feel like this crappy person that you're dealing with, I don't think that it's your love situation. I feel like it's people that are draining you, and it may even be taking away from your love life somehow. Like, maybe your person feels like you're giving too much of your energy to these crybabies that whine about every little thing, and I think that you realize that it's time to either let these people go or set firmer boundaries where you're not telling them to F off completely, but you're just setting the boundary and not letting them get away with draining so much of your energy. And I think that's going to open the door for new beginnings, either for your relationship emotionally with yourself, or, the time and dedication for your relationship. Not sure what this is about exactly. Yep, and we've got the Hermit card going within the time for inner reflection and keeping to yourself. Yeah, maybe kind of like setting boundaries with these social circles or your work situation. Alright, so next we're going to pull a couple of oracle cards. So this is the Love Who You Are deck. I just love the artwork. It's beautiful. Like, look at that gorgeous Luna moth. You know those things exist in real life? I've been lucky enough to see one in real life. It was magical. So we're gonna get a couple of oracle cards here and see what other messages want to come through for my Capricorns for the year of 2024. This is funny. So this one, it literally says, get lost. Yeah, maybe it's telling you go ahead and tell those people to get lost if it applies. Then we've got, this comes up in a lot of people's readings. Be a wonder hunter. Don't let any of that crap bring you down or, let you lose your sense of wonder. And we have Court, the too good and true. You're worth more than that, Capricorn. I think that's what it's trying to say. And trust your wings. I agree. Trust your wings. So next we'll pull a few cards from my homemade oracle deck. Some of it has love messages, timelines, a variety of a few things. We'll see what wants to come through. What do we have for Capricorn 2024? I can't see how beautiful you are because I have my head up my ass. It's dark in here. Not sure if that resonates with any of you. I've been through a lot, and I know you have too. I don't trust easily. You seem too good to be true. Time will tell. And we have, I am too self-centered to handle a serious relationship. It isn't changing. Whoever ends up with me is just settling and being cheated. Now, that could also apply to friendships, because these obviously kind of contradict themselves, so take what makes sense, leave the rest. Maybe this connection is being blocked by divine intervention to protect you. And finally, we have, don't ask the cards about me, talk to me. If you already did, then that's on me now. You aren't obligated to wait for anyone. No timelines coming through though, but that's alright. Alright, so next, on a lighthearted note, so this is a regular deck of playing cards by the artist out of Canada, Effin' Birds. It is freaking hilarious. So it's a regular playing cards deck. It's got really cool illustrations of birds with sarcastic, sweary messages in it. May or may not fit the story. Either way, it's amusing no matter whether it fits or not. Ooh, a few of them flew right out of the deck here. Alright, Capricorn, you get lots of messages. You've got the most messages out of all the readings so far. So this one, cute little picture of an owl. It says, "Fuck you, I'm hilarious." And we've got, "Being an adult is shit." And this lovely little bird here, this message says, "Your opinion can go suck a dick." How long until the fucking apocalypse? I feel this one. When did I get so fucking old? And then we've got, "Who's in charge of this fucking train wreck?" Alright, Capricorn, I hope that made sense for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope this brought some clarity to you. Have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your night. Stay tuned. In the next week or two, I'll be getting out those videos for January that are tarot readings for all the different zodiac signs. Thank you so much for watching, Capricorn.